Gwyn is based in Oxford, where she's lived since, I think, 1993. She trained originally as a clinical psychologist, has worked in the NHS for 14 years, so absolutely knows what it's like. She worked particularly with people adjusting to an absolutely life-changing reality of spinal injury, and gradually worked more and more with mindfulness meditation, and saw how helpful it could be for patients, not just in her immediate field, but over time for women in pregnancy and for people during birth and afterwards. So what she's going to do now is take us through a guided meditation focused on appreciation and gratitudes. Fee has asked, can I ask everyone to turn off your cameras for Gwyn's session? I'm going to do that now, and I'd invite you to do that also. So Gwyn, over to you. Thank you very much for giving us your time today.
Thank you very much, Debbie, much appreciated, and it's a real delight to be here with you all. And just to say that I'm working from home, as you might well be able to tell, so apologies in advance if there are any background noises that I haven't anticipated. So let's take some time for a mindfulness session. This will be about 10 minutes. And perhaps the first thing I might invite you to do is take a moment to really deliberately take your posture, take your seat, and I invite you to do that in a way that is comfortable for you, but often it can be helpful to make the posture slightly more upright. So if you're sitting in a chair, perhaps coming away from the back of the chair and placing your feet flat on the floor if they aren't already, and allowing the body to take a posture that feels dignified, upright, awake, alert, and supports a sense of really coming into your experience right in this moment. So feeling the points of contact between your body and the floor, the chair, perhaps noticing the hands in your lap or against each other. Just noticing the way in which the body's supported, perhaps by furniture, perhaps feeling the floor underneath you. Maybe a sense of gravity taking effect on the body, and the way in which you can allow gravity to do that job. So not working hard to keep the body in any particular position, and particularly tuning to anything that feels pleasant about the surroundings you're in, perhaps a sense of comfort in your environment. Maybe any particular noises around you, or anything that you can see around you that's pleasant. So just allowing those things to present themselves. Don't have to kind of look hard for them or hunt them down, but just tuning into anything that is particularly pleasant or anything that you appreciate in your immediate surroundings right now. And then you may choose to keep your eyes open for this practice, or if you prefer, you can close them. And if you want to keep them open, maybe just finding a neutral spot that they can rest on and allowing your gaze to be soft. And maybe taking a moment to appreciate yourself for whatever arrangements you may have made to prioritise being at this meeting today. Maybe appreciating anybody else who's helped to create the conditions necessary for you to be here. And then when you're ready, gathering up the attention and bringing it to focus on the sensations of breathing. And so just becoming aware of the fact that you're breathing right now. Where can you feel that happening most clearly? So it may be that you notice a sense of the air passing the nose or the back of the throat as you breathe in. A sense of freshness perhaps on the in-breath. Maybe a sense of more warmth in the breath as you breathe out again. Or perhaps you can feel the lungs moving, the ribcage expanding as you breathe in and out. Or it may be that you notice some movement in the diaphragm or in the abdominal wall, down in the belly. Perhaps some expanding, rising as you breathe in, and a softening or releasing, falling away as you breathe out. So wherever it is that you notice these movements of breathing most clearly, allowing the attention to concentrate on that area. There's no need to breathe in any special way. We're not trying to make the breathing do anything particular or control it in any way. But just using these sensations and movements of breathing as a focus for the attention to rest on. And perhaps tuning in particularly to any aspect of the way the breathing is right now that feels pleasant, comfortable, ease. And allowing those things to be tuned up in the attention. It's completely normal for the mind to wander, so it may well be that it drifts off every now and then. That's just what human minds do, and it's not a problem at all. If you notice that happening, then just gently encouraging the attention to come back, to focus on the sensations of breathing again, wherever it is that you feel them most clearly. And then when you're ready, allowing that sense of attentional spotlighting to widen around the breathing and the sensations of breathing, to include a sense of the whole body sitting here. So including a sense of the body's posture and position in space, any sensations going on within the body. So it may be aches and pains or niggles. It might be just the sensations of sitting on your chair, feeling your feet on the floor. Any sensations on the surface of the skin. So perhaps the sensations of clothing or air against the skin, parts of the body touching each other. Allowing all of these sensations to be here as you bring attention to the whole body. Being a breathing body sitting here. And then gently dropping a question as if you were dropping a stone into a well and allowing it to sink and settle. What am I thankful for? So there's no need to hunt for a particular answer. And it may be that you notice some space. Just allowing this question to settle. What am I thankful for? And noticing what comes to mind, what you notice next. Maybe particular thoughts or images, emotions, perhaps sensations in the body. And just allowing any sense of appreciation or gratitude to bubble up. Noticing whether it's what you expected or maybe some surprises. Maybe noticing a sense of appreciation for these lunchtime meetings, what they've meant for you during the past months, the people you've shared them with. And anything else that comes to mind. And it could well be that other things come to mind, perhaps things that you aren't grateful for or that you found more challenging. And that's okay too. So there's no need to push these things away. But we're particularly turning the spotlight to focus on things that we feel thankful for, we feel grateful for, and allowing those things to be spotlighted in the attention. So just noticing whatever's the case for you, and allowing that sense of gratitude and appreciation, if it's there, to be really fully experienced, registered in the body. So perhaps noticing what's happening in the body, what body sensations go with a sense of feeling thankful or feeling grateful. Again, not looking to have any particular experience, but attending to what may be there and noticing how that feels, allowing it to be just as it is. And noticing the way in which these positive aspects of our experience, the things that we feel gratitude for, that we feel thankful for, can help to sustain us and are really necessary antidotes to the difficulties and the challenges we face. And so allowing yourself the opportunity to really soak in the good things. And I would like to close this short practice with some words by Maya Angelou. It's an extract from her poem Continue. Into a world which needed you, my wish for you is that you continue. Continue to be who and how you are, to astonish a mean world with your acts of kindness. Continue to allow humour to lighten the burden of your tender heart. And so just listening to the sound of the bells that signal the end of this practice.